YouTube and all gamers alike for Warhammer 40k. This is Warpetrie here, and I got something pretty special to show you. I can't speak. And so this is really cool, actually. As you can probably barely tell because of the shininess of them. Not really. I entered into the Larwin Square Games Workshop Lesser Demon painting contest, and this was completely on a whim for me. I learned that they had a contest. They said I can drop models off and I can leave from there, because the other painting contests I wanted to do a little while back, you had to stay for the whole thing, and it's a little bit bigger and everything else, and so I wasn't able to enter because you had to stay for the whole like 5 hours or so of the contest. But for this one, since it wasn't really a Golden Demon, because it's not up to Golden Demon quality, they had a competition called Lesser Demon, and so I entered. I put in my models the day of the contest, and I left, and I had a Over the Arrow banquet, which incidentally I learned that I was awarded Chapter of the Year for Kashari Chapter. So you guys are in OA. That's kind of cool to know if the chapter chief has earned Chapter of the Year, and amongst other things. But what I did not know until actually I got back and I went to the Games Workshop, that I got second place in both the single miniature entry. So here's my Grandmaster, and I'll get back to him in a minute. And then I also entered in my 5-man assault squad for the unit entry. Like I said, complete on a whim. I'm like, oh well, let's see here. What's some of the entries? Unit, single, probably tank, and whatever else. And so I just grabbed my 5-man unit because I thought they looked pretty cool. They had some extra details I put into them, and they're kit bashed and converted. So I thought that really interesting to have as a entry. I did think about my tactical unit, but they're not quite done. There's still some little things I want to do to them, and so I entered these guys. Just simply, why not? And look where that got me. Yeah, I got second place. There's supposed to be pictures on the Facebook page of the Larwin Square for Games Workshop. I have not seen them yet, although I haven't really been on Facebook in a long time. And so if they're up there, I'll attach a link, or I'll save the picture and then I'll put it on my video or something. Or I'll put it in the description. I don't know. I'll figure out, see if you put pictures up, because apparently they're in like high definition. And so yeah, this is really cool. So I'll go into a little bit of detail on some of the models, in case some of you guys, especially my new subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing, number one, haven't seen them in a while, or haven't seen them recently, or however. So I'm pretty excited about this. First actual painting competition that I entered in for Games Workshop. I did enter one for Bolter and Chainsword, but that's online, and I entered I entered this dude. But I did enter him. So yeah, you won't be able to read that. But yeah, I'll go into detail a little bit for these models, and I'll try not to drag this out. I do have other things I've been working on, and I do have school on Monday. The start of my second semester. Well, not semester, but yeah, semester. So there'll be some things that I won't be able to get really done for a while. But before I drag this on any longer, I'll zoom into the models. And so here is my Grandmaster. This is like that 1980s, 1990s model that I got off eBay with a simple what you call it, plastic backpack banner. It does have the quote pre-heresy backpack on him, and everything else is pretty stock except for the banner. And so it's probably a little bit too bright, but I did my paint job just as I've done every other model in my armies thus far. I did put a little bit extra effort into him, making sure all the lines and everything were all nice and clean. But other than that, just a whim model. I did do a lot of took a lot of time for the sword emblem here for the Dark Angels, because I thought that'd be really cool to have all nicely painted, because it is actually really highly detailed. You guys have seen this model before. Just give it a quick spin. Named it Zaniel, something like that. But you know, just there's some washes. That tutorial that I made, which should be completed. I'll have to make sure it is. Yeah, it's completed. It's exactly what I did for this model here. A little bit of gem stuff. Not too much in detail with that. Sorry, it's a little blurry. But you know, basic painting and washes and everything else. So this is the trophy that I got. It's a in this case it's a 40k demon, a blood letter I believe it is, just spray painted gold, with the cool little pillar on it and a wooden base, which actually still has the barcode on it. The Larwin Square GW is run by a single manager, and it's a great little place to go to. It's pretty close to my house, and I want to get more involved, as I said before, and this is how I'm starting off. So that's my silver lesser demon trophy for my single mini entry. And then here is the 5-man unit of my assault squad that I painted up. So these guys were kit bashed from Death Company, Blood Angel models, and just regular assault models. The backpack on this guy, or the jump pack, is actually the metal chaplain backpack, or jump pack I should say. So he is kind of overweighted to one side, so I had to put a little something there to keep him steady. But you know, it's a pretty simple paint scheme in my mind. To me, it's pretty tabletop, and but you know, so a lot of people liked it. I'm not too sure how the judging went off, or how is that the models were actually judged. So I couldn't really go into detail on that. But you know, it's just something I painted, and I took quite a bit of time in for the jump packs here, which I think sold the models, made them look really cool, and also just the uniqueness of them, I think also might have played an effort into it. But so I'm pretty pleased on these guys. Again, follow my tutorial, and hopefully they'll come out like this. It takes a little bit of time to do the hard line edging, hard line highlighting. I guess that's what it is now. I'm losing my train of thought, but you know, I've just put some paint on these guys for the table, and I don't know, just hey, why not? Might as well. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this, and I know that the Kingling Ptolemy, the other guy, I'm sorry, I can't always pronounce your name. He has quite a few Dark Angels. He has some Blood Angels, and he's entered into some contests, and he has some fabulous models. And what's coming up next is the character painting contest. I do have Ezekiel, which I have somewhere back here. If you guys remember him, painted him quite a while ago. You know, nothing too special again. But you know, I might enter him in. I can only do one model per entry, so I might do him, or I still have Azrael. I do have Asmodati, and I got a few chaplains and such. And I have my Deathwing, so I also could put in Belial. No Dark Eldar or Tau, not just quite yet, because I want to work on them a little bit more until I actually put them into a contest. So if you guys would like to, for me to put this guy in, just write down a comment below. I'll probably change his base to match the other ones. Hopefully that won't really destroy the paint too much. I could put a little bit more effort in for this model because I got some more paint. But you know, if you guys think that he would be worthy, please leave a comment below and let me know. So just do a little spin around this guy. Hopefully it's coming out alright. Haven't used my camera in a while, lost my touch with it. So that's all. Just a quick look at this demon. Again, 40k demon. I guess it's blood letter. Spray painted silver with the pillar and a piece of wood. So it's not much, but it's really cool to be able to award these, and it's I don't know. I feel really proud about myself, even though I only did like a tabletop, in my mind, tabletop painting, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool to see that it's a decent paint job. So hopefully you guys will have a good weekend. Hopefully I'll be able to get this video out in a decent amount of time. And I have some Assault Terminators here that I'm working on. See more conversions, more of the Space Hulk kits, and everything else. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it's not really too much of a rant, or if it's in focus all the way, and all that other good stuff. Before I hit 7 minutes, I will sign off, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.